It's the West. Hi, it's the West Marches. We're here. We made it.
Hello.
We did it.
Most drunk West Marches ever.
Hello.
Good show, you guys.
We'll see you guys next week.
Cheers.
We just want to show up, and we're out.
Let you know we could do it.
Week 8. Chat saying maybe.
Week 8. Is it 8
know.
or 9? 9?
I don't know. Hi, I'm JP McDaniel, and welcome to Roleplay the West Marches. We've got a bunch of assholes and one really nice person who's not hungover on the show. Steven, thanks for not drinking last night. And,
You're welcome.
Thanks for deciding to roleplay for us and DM for us today.
Yeah, totally.
This is the worst I've ever done for an intro. It's not this bad, typically.
I figured I'd just like
bad.
run your characters for you.
I mean, if you want to play the character for me, that would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Why don't you just play the entire session for us?
Yeah, you're good enough. You can do it. You can do it. What'd you do last night, Steven?
I mean, like, I think I just watched, like, The Last of Hannibal.
Like
Nice.
TV
Like
show? TV show?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great show.
That's a
That's a
fucking
great
good
show.
show.
That show's kind of depressing, though.
Yeah, no,
It
it's
is
super
not.
dark.
Yeah, it is not.
It's
you
not
don't
a-
leave
it's not
that
a-
show feeling
yeah.
good.
It's not a lift me up type show.
Pretty
It
hopeless.
always makes me hungry, though, so...
Bleak.
Yeah, that's true. I do
Yeah, no, now I'm really curious about organ meats.
It's very nicely prepared stuff. Like he treats the meat with
Yeah.
respect.
Renee and I have had intestine before.
Yeah?
Yes.
Oh, that was
good.
gross.
It was not good.
That was not okay.
It was not
No.
It was
good.
not good. No.
Do
When
not
did you guys
recommend.
have intestine? When was that?
That was when we went to that Korean barbecue, remember?
Oh shit! Yeah. We all tried that.
The
That
Twitch
was.
people.
I mean, I ate it. It was whatever.
Nice. I guess we should introduce these other people. Gassy, who the fuck are you?
I'm GassyMexican, an asshole. Who's? Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I'm GassyMexican. I'm an asshole.
Okay. Diction, who the fuck are you?
I'm Eat My Diction, and I feel like I'm the second least hungover here, so
Second, yeah, you probably are correct.
I'm gonna be the second least good at this game, probably still.
Nice.
I have no headache. I'm just foggy in the head, so you know.
Yeah.
That's what a headache is.
No, no. It's what? Headache is pain. It's denoted by pain.
It makes you feel foggy though.
Oh,
Can't remember
I have-
stuff as well.
I have a fog headache. I guess if that makes sense.
Fog headache.
Yeah.
Renee, how's it going? Who are you?
I am Renee. I'm also an asshole.
Yep. So if it wasn't clear, we drank last night on a stupid show that they invited me on called Effed Up Friday.
Whoa! That
And
stupid show has been around for way longer than Roleplay has,
2
okay?
years.
Gross.
2 years? Hold on, how long?
Yeah, I think we're at
Whoa.
4 years, yeah.
Whoa.
Since before
We've been doing this show
Twitch,
longer than Max
actually.
and I have been together.
Whoa.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
were doing
true.
this on on livestream.com before Twitch was even a thing, I think.
Whoa.
Yep.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're old people.
All right. Well,
And you agreed to come on it, so
I know.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
I know. I
we
did.
didn't force you.
And you
hand,
both
okay.
agreed to do fucking whiskey shots for whatever
Dude,
reason.
what?
We did
so
too.
This is,
I was
drank
excited. I
that
did
much.
D&D roll. I did like a D20 roll and everything, and
Half a
dictated how many
bottle
shots.
of 1.75 liters of Jack. So that's the kind of night. And get this fuck away from me. Anyways, no one cares about how drunk we were.
It might.
Steven, let's just play the game. I'm done. Let's play, Steven.
Good intro, JP.
I'm
Great
done.
Good
acting,
intro.
Yeah.
The West
I'm-
Marshes.
You guys have to keep bullshitting because I'm still writing down character.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh,
So.
I took a screen cap of Steven's face and tweeted it, and it's pretty. I think it sums up the.
Steven said he's sick, but he looks great. He looks
I've been-
like he's not sick at all.
It's true.
I've
Yeah, you don't
been,
look sick at all.
I've been coughing. It's no
Oh.
good.
Oh. You don't look great.
I've been coughing as well, but for different reasons.
Yeah.
It's just-
I
Yeah.
really
Everyone,
need to get some
I like
food.
everyone in the chat
Because of the
giving
hangover.
JP shit.
Hangover
It's
coughing.
like, that's not even that much. Half a bottle of Jack. Not even that much.
I could take that shit, no problem.
All day.
Why don't you try drinking 3 bottles and dying? See how hungover you are then.
Yeah.
It is Jack Daniels. That's like the little Bo Peep of bourbons.
That's true. That is true.
I had makers.
Yeah.
I don't even know how much I had. I don't want to look at the bottle.
That's the big Bo Peep of.
I do remember doing. You rolled. We actually took
We
shots
rolled. I
because you
rolled this.
a
Yeah,
fucking
this is
die.
this die right here. I rolled this, and it was like
You rolled it, but the rules for those rolls was extremely dangerous.
it was.
Like, it was
10
very
and above- 10 and
probable that you
above.
guys could have...
Take a
10
shot
and above was
for
a
the
shot,
number
up to
of-
15. 15 and above was 2 shots.
Yeah,
So-
that's pretty brutal.
And I think it was
Yeah.
3 years.
Was it like
We did like
nine
it was
nine
like
and
2 or
below
3.
was no shots?
Yeah, 10. Yeah, 9 and below was
Okay,
no shots.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so who are each of you? Diction, you're Fargel Raumhausen.
Fargo Raumhausen, yes.
Yeah, and what is your class?
I'm a rogue, right? I picked rogue, yeah.
That is what you picked. It's what I gave you, so I hope you were rogue.
It's what I'm
And-
familiar with, so.
And what do you look like?
Like, okay, so you take Arnold Schwarzenegger
Mm-hmm.
and you make him Steve Rogers before he was Captain America. So he's like a little tiny, scrawny dude, but he's still got the neck fat and the jawline.
A little tiny, scrawny Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's an oxymoron, but okay. Tiny, scrawny Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Does he have the sound? Like, does his voice sound like Arnold or no?
Do you talk like Arnold all the time?
If I could do his voice confidently, yes.
Okay.
So just imagine when I speak that
Yeah.
that's the voice you're hearing.
You just need to scream
You gotta fill it in.
all the time.
Ah! That's the most I
That's
can
not.
do.
That's
That's just you screaming. That's just you.
that's just yelling.
But it's guttural. It's guttural and Germanic sounding.
There you go.
Yes. So Raumhausen.
Awesome.
Yeah. So good. And Renee, would you pronounce your name for me?
My character is Vajgert the Sour.
Okay.
Jesus.
She is a elf druid.
I give in.
She's
Elf druid.
she's adorable in the best ways possible, but also kind of a slut.
Adorable slut.
Yes.
Mark it down.
And if
Yep.
you would like to know the background of her name, I am willing to
We'll
share
send
that.
you a link.
I think
that's
we're
all.
pretty
We'll
sure we
just
can fill
send
in
you a
the
link.
blanks there.
We
So
got a
this is-
link.
This was on stream. The background.
Yeah,
of her.
this is on stream.
I
Okay.
told you
Yes.
we were gonna get names made on stream, and we,
Yeah.
we got
And-
2. Diction
And come
left.
hell and high water, you did.
This was your fault, JP. You're like, we're gonna get drunk and name our characters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Do people meet you and then you're like, "Hi, I'm Vajgert the Sour," and then they're like, "Hi, Miss Sour." Hi.
Hello, Miss Sour. How are you?
I go by Miss Vaj.
Miss Vag.
Miss Badge. Great.
Okay.
Please,
What do you
call me Vag?
What do you look like other than an adorable slut?
That was.
I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know how else to explain it.
Or, like, do you have like awesome hair?
As an elf,
Yeah.
kind of on the shorter side. She
Do
has
people-
to make up for the fact that she's so small with attitude.
Do people make fun of you for being short?
Yes.
Okay.
And they also make fun of my name, which is a proud name in my family. So
Okay.
I get very upset when people
proud,
make fun of
the
my name.
proud Vajgerts.
Yeah.
Okay. Made fun of for name. Cool. JP,
My character's name's Captain Coke.
is your middle name N?
What?
Like Captain N Coke?
No, just Captain Coke. I'm gonna be really original and say that my character's mostly been at the bar recently, and he's had. Well, we'll get into the backstory later, but I guess that's you just see me hungover at the bar. That's
Okay.
the intro. And I'm always in armor. I've got the full armor. It's
Yeah.
polished. What armor did you even give me?
think
Chainmail.
it's-
Chainmail.
yeah.
Yeah, we got chainmail on.
Cool.
Yeah, and that's Captain Coke. That's my character.
Awesome. What do you look like, Captain Coke? You tall?
I'm the most average-looking person you've ever seen. Most average
Super
human. So
average.
like 5'8".
It's kind of short.
Is that? Oh, I guess. Okay, let's just do 6 foot.
I guess.
6 foot more average. Whatever average is. Not
JP,
I'm not super muscular or anything.
As a crazy tall dude, has no idea what average is. He's like, yeah, average is like what, 4 feet for people?
Yeah.
It's true. It's true. I have no idea.
Yeah. Okay. So he's like a super average looking human. You don't exactly like catch the lady's eyes, do you?
No, not at
He's
all.
the wingman.
So like it's not like Vajgert the Sour was like chatting you up or anything. That's
No.
not how you.
Probably not.
I mean, Vajgert's standards are very low, so possibly.
it might
Okay.
have happened. Captain Coke wouldn't remember.
It might have happened the previous night, but nobody remembers. So
Yep.
So Miss Sour is kind of like, wow, you are delightfully average looking.
yes.
Yep.
I like
Hello.
that it's spelled with a K too, Captain Coke.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay,
twist.
okay.
That's the
Good.
role
That's the
play
twist.
little
Ooh.
twist right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a,
That's
yeah,
where the creativity and fantasy comes in.
exactly.
The improvisational skills from role playing for 2.5 years. And Gassy, who are you?
I am Shialbaz the Scorned,
Excellent.
a name conceived when drunk.
And you are what? What are you?
I am a dragonborn wizard.
Mm-hmm. You
Dragonborn.
sound excited about that.
Sorry, let me try that again. I am a dragonborn wizard.
That's amazing.
There you go.
There you go.
Yep, I'm amazed.
I'm not talking like that the entire time.
No, now you have
So
to.
you have to now. All 4 hours of this.
You did it to yourself.
You're fine.
Yeah.
All right. He's an old ass wizard guy who.
Also, whenever an NPC comes on, you have to do Morgan Freeman, please.
An old ass wizard.
He's an old ass wizard, but not. He's not weak. He's not weak. He's still very sprightly. He's still got spunk and shit. And
Ew.
I guess we can. What? You can't say ew to me when your name's Vajgert.
Does he make yogurt from his spunk?
Wow. Wow.
Maybe.
Sorry.
It
Sorry.
how it took
He
10
sprays
minutes
spunk all over the place.
10 minutes, and you've already brought it up. You've
He's in the
ruined
bar
it.
right now, just spraying hot spunk
This is
over
why.
everyone.
This is why I should never be invited to things.
What color are you, Dragonborn?
Blue. And I picked it, to be perfectly honest, because I like the idea of blue lightning.
Yeah.
That's his a catchphrase, but he doesn't actually say that. I don't think probably.
What? He doesn't?
Nah, maybe.
Isn't-
Okay,
when
you know what he
attacks,
does.
isn't
I
just
like
go,
it.
Blue lightning.
I like it. Yeah.
Blue
absolutely.
lightning.
Blue lightning.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun using effects before I die.
Yeah.
Inevitably.
Excellent.
Nice.
So, you guys, how familiar are you with the setting of the West Marches?
Not at all. Sorry.
Excellent.
I've never
That's-
played in this campaign before.
That is okay. So, the idea is, there's this western town on the far edge of civilization, like on the front before it's just untamed wilderness for miles and miles. It's called Viriscali. And like most people just live inside of the borders of civilization and they never go out into the wilderness. And like there's like, there are goblins in the hills that will like steal you away and eat you if you go outside of town, and like, ghosts that will suck out your soul and leave your body a shellless corpse or that
Gotcha.
just wanders around. All sorts of horrible stuff, and like people just don't go out there. There's boogie monsters and giants that grind bones for human bread and stuff like that. So well, by and large, civilization is very sort of locked in. Like the kingdom of Lorien, which is to the east of Viriscali, is like super regimented and super orderly, and everything within the borders of Lorien is like contained and controlled, and farmlands and idyllic, pastoral scenes or whatever. So like every once in a while, there are people who get tired of all that shit. And those people tend to go to Viriscali because it's got kind of a bad reputation. It's a little bit of a frontier town. It's kind of like everybody, makes for themselves what they can. Most of the people who live in Viriscali are just like peasants and villagers, right? But it's also a hot spot for adventurers. So there's this tavern called Frelka's Tavern that's run by like, a middle-aged, portly kind of guy with like mutton chops, and his name is Frelka. And everybody knows that if you want to find like other people like you go to Frelka's Tavern, and then you can find a couple people, go out into the wilderness, and maybe you'll get out with like, some ancient treasures that you can sell for a quick buck, or like some alcohol that's never been drunk in like 500 years, and you can either drink it or sell it for a quick buck. So that's what people like you are here for. So yeah, like you guys have heard of like some rumors of stuff going on around in the nearby areas. So you could like you've probably been speaking to each other. So like what is that like when you guys all meet each other? Are you so like I guess Captain Coke is like drinking at the bar. He's just like Captain Coke, are you just like pounding them back?
No, it's the morning after, so it's a very slow drinking process.
So you're like I need my morning drink.
Yeah, like there's a glass of water and then a glass of just something neat.
Okay, like gin.
Yeah, that's sure. Whatever they have here at Frelka's.
Yeah. So he's got some gin, and you know he gives you this side eye. He says, "You're a captain, you say?"
I just kind of like hold up my finger, like yes.
What brings you to Verskali?
I'm looking for a princess or something like that. I don't know.
Really phoning it in.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of those.
Yeah.
This ain't shit to him. We're like, oh, cool, role playing on the stream. He's done this all too many times.
There's a princess or something. I don't know.
It's
Find a castle. I don't fucking know. I'm Italian too. Why not?
Was it an elven princess?
yeah. I was hired. I forget her real name, but people used to call her Gilly or something like that.
You sure it wasn't Vajgert?
Nope.
She's dead, mate. Vajgert, are you there, like, next to Captain Coke? Like, did you chime in? Are you like, was it Vajgert?
Vajgert is currently in a verbal altercation with some random dude at the bar about her name.
Yeah. You know, he's like, you know, that name is offensive and it offends me, and I will not call you by it, madam.
And just go fuck yourself. It is a proud name.
Go
The
fuck
Sours
yourself.
are proud people. Okay, you ain't shit. I'm adorable. And then I'm gonna take shit. What's JP's character name? Fuck, Captain Coke. I'm gonna take his neat gin. I'm gonna throw it in the dude's face.
Oh wow! So
You
you just like walk
just
over to the bar and like grab the gin?
Well, yeah, because presently Captain Coke is the only one with a drink out because he's a fucking alcoholic. So I grab his
You don't
drink.
have a beer?
No. I just came there to like talk to some people.
It's too early. You came
Too
there
early.
for a fight?
I am a classy lady.
You were just like, hello everybody, my name is Vajgert. Who would like to fight with me about my name?
Fight me right now.
Precisely. Yes.
Yeah. So this dude is kind of a ponce, right? Like he's got like a cravat and like, you know, like a nice vest or whatever. So you grab the gin and you just like throw it in his face.
He has
And
a
he's
Ralph Lauren polo on.
That's kind of his reaction.
Nice.
He just doesn't even know what to say. He's never had gin thrown in his face before by an adorable slut named
Did any of the what was he drinking? What was thrown in his face?
Gin.
Whatever,
Did that get on the
whatever
bar
Captain
at all?
Coke was drinking.
No, like these guys are over at a table, like away from the bar.
Okay, I walk up to the table and lick a little bit of the gin and then just walk away. By the
Okay.
way, Shialbaz slightly senile.
Does Gialbaz have like a forked tongue?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He's very polite though. I walk up and I go, "Pardon me," and I just I lick up a little bit, a couple of laps, and then and as you were, bye.
Yeah, Fargo Ramhausen, are you in the bar also? Or are you like
no, I'm in
outside
the
approaching?
corner of the bar, masturbating furiously to everything that's going on in front of me.
Ow. Franca like is looking around at the scene in this tavern, and he just like puts his hand to his head, and he like walks over to you in the corner. He puts his hand on your shoulder. Do you keep going, Fargo?
Excuse me, sir. I'm kind of busy here.
No, excuse me. You can't do that here.
I paid for my drink. I can do whatever I want.
It's not a brothel.
I don't care.
I approach and I look at him and I just go, dude, what the fuck? And then I just walk away.
Okay, if brothels were my thing, I wouldn't be here doing this right now, okay?
Frelka says, sir, when the woman named Vajgert thinks that you're, when her reaction is what the
What
fuck?
are you trying to imply, sir?
Ma'am, you need to stay out of this. I think you may want to
Excuse me?
Ma'am,
Captain
you're very
Another
adorable.
gin.
Here, he goes back to behind the counter and he pours a shot of gin. He says, "That'll be 5 copper."
I ain't paying for no drinks in this establishment that will not respect the proud name of Vajgert. I grab that gin and I throw it in his face again.
No, make
You're gonna
a.
get killed before we even go
Roll
anywhere.
initiative.
No, would you make a dexterity save?
You do know that Steve, like
This is my first time rolling, so how do I don't know how to use
So you're
roll
gonna
20.
Look on your character sheet where it says
Yeah.
dexterity, and it's got a saving throw next to it on the right. For you, that's +0.
Okay, yeah.
So what you're going to do is you're going to just click the button that says roll, or you can type #roll.
Wait, what
And then it
course?
will ask you for a total modifier, which is 0 for you, and then you'll get a result.
Do you see the quick bar, Renee?
No, I don't see a quick bar on the roll 20 thing.
Go
So
to
hey-
the,
Yeah, all of you, in Roll20, go to the very top right of the screen, and there's a gear that says My Settings when you mouse over it. You can click that.
got
At
it.
the very top of that page is macros. So you want to check all of them so that they are in bar, and then you also want to check Show Macro Quick Bar. And then it'll show up on the
Gotcha.
bottom left of the screen, and you can click
I see
that.
them. Yep.
Okay, so I just click roll, right?
Yep, just click roll, and then you're going to have a 0 there, so just click OK.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, Vajgurt this hour, you just grab the gin out of his hand and chuck it in his face. Can you make a ranged attack? So it's going to be it's just going to
Attack?
be yeah. It's to throw the stuff in his face.
Okay.
So just make another roll with a +0. Holy shit!
Jesus Christ! What?
Yeah, so like this guy, he's like, that'll be 5 copper, and you're just like, boink, blah, straight in the face. Like his eyes are burning. He's starting to cry a little bit. He's like, I don't know if this is what I wanted for my tavern.
This is Frelka that you're doing this to?
Yeah.
Uh,
What's the reaction to all this, Captain Coke?
yeah. I stand up and I'm just like, please, just don't. I have to have drinks, and this man, just don't kill him, please.
She's all
Frelka, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Frelka, I'm putting that on your tab, Captain Coke.
That just okay. Yeah,
Okay, that's okay.
I'm okay with that. Please, ma'am, can you just?
I feel so
calm
bad
down?
because these are like beloved characters, I think, right?
Kind of.
And we're
lost
just
the
fucking
audience
like,
here.
fuck you.
Listen, you never should have made fun of my name. He knows better than that.
This is the first time he's been so soundly abused. He's got like gin in his mutton chops, and he looks a little deflated. Like he's kind of a fat guy, and he's like, would the 4 of you please just you all need to leave. No, I'm going to call the guard if you don't leave.
Why
I was
am
already on my way out, and she walks out.
Frelka, I'm not with
No,
them.
you weren't, and your name is bad, and you should feel bad.
I come back and I stab him in the face. I'm just kidding.
No, don't stop, please. Frelka's a nice person. All right. Anyways,
I
did it drop
pay the
percent?
tab.
No, you guys are there. Okay.
Yeah, I pay the tab, and
You pay the tab.
Yeah.
Are we all together? Like, are we? Is it like a? Because
This is how
we're meeting each other, right?
yeah, no, I get thrown out, and I'm just like, what?
By association, I am associated with them now because I licked their table.
Yep, yeah, exactly. So like you guys all got thrown out because like he wanted to throw out Fargle for masturbating in the corner of the bar. And then like Vajgurt interjected herself in that situation. So he was like, no. And then she was like tossing Captain Coke's drinks around, so that's how Captain Coke got involved.
I just licked a table, man.
Shilback was licking the pin off of the table.
Which
He was
was
just
a
like,
little odd.
like head on the table, like tongue lapping slowly as all of this was going down. And Frelka's just like everybody leave, everybody get out. So like the Ponce sort of leaves and walks out, sort of, away. So you guys are all like out on the front step of Frelka's tavern now. What do you do?
Is Fargle? Are you still touching yourself, Fargle? Have you
Oh
stopped?
no, I'm done. I finished. I'm good.
Okay.
He's done.
Did you put your stuff away? Are you like
I was doing it under the pants, so it was a little.
you're doing it stealthy?
conspicuous.
Oh, okay.
I'm a rogue. I have like a +5 to stealth.
Oh damn! I should have asked you to stealth.
Ah, yeah.
could
damn
have
it.
stealth?
Sorry.
Could have stealth.
My
We
bad.
could have still been in the bar, and I could still be licking tables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like looking around at at the 3 of them, and I stare at the dragon. I'm just like, what are you?
Something wrong. He says the wrong.
Like, are you about to fall over? Are you okay? You look really. How old are you, man?
Old enough to party.
So like, I look over at the. What race are you, Renee?
I'm a elf.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like a wood elf.
Did you describe your character? In like
She's an adorable slut who's short,
So what-
and she gets made fun of for being short.
Okay.
She looks very similar to me,
Okay.
ironically.
All right. I just kind of like look over you, and I'm just like, why'd you throw the gin at that guy?
He was being an asshole, dude. But you said something about a princess.
Yeah,
Thing.
I'm supposed to find. He said that she's dead, so I should probably look into that.
Frelka opens the door, and it's just like a crack, and he just like peeks out. He says, "Oh, you can find your princess's body about half a day to the south," and then he closes the door.
It's a
Thanks,
half
man.
a day. It's a half a day. Thanks, Frelka. Thank you.
Thanks, asshole.
Thank
Half a day south.
You're welcome. Good luck. I hope you find her. half a day. You can't miss it.
Yeah, half.
Can I have another drink?
You said find her body, right?
Yeah,
So she like dead.
maybe.
Well, like, why do we have to find her body?
She's actually still alive. She's
Oh.
half a day to the south. You
Oh.
find her.
See, he's still
Kind of
alive.
rude to call a living person a body, don't you think?
Living people have bodies. Shut up.
Can I get a drink to go, please?
Off of my porch.
Can I get a flagon of mead?
Everyone in the
okay.
chat is
All
saying
right.
we're gonna die. Oh God.
Everyone dies. It's fine.
Everyone in the chat hates us already. This is going perfectly.
Yeah, everyone already hates us for not taking this D&D campaign seriously.
You should see our Pathfinder campaign. It gets way worse than this.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. So
Just wait until we
Side-
kill someone and then shit on their
So,
body.
so
It'll
sidebar,
happen.
like, as far as like our preparedness for this, like, was Frelka? He's obviously the proprietor of the tavern and all that. Was he the one that you mentioned before that is like the guy to go to hook up with other people and like he's the one who's in the know and can
Like,
help prepare you for
it's like-
adventures and shit?
In the tavern is where you should be, but then like information comes in from sort of everywhere. So hang on.
It's like, is it possible for us just like not go after this princess?
If you, I mean,
I mean,
are you
is
saying
she's
this?
dead?
Are you saying this in game? This is in
I'm
character.
just saying. I'm just asking, like, why you have to go after this princess if she's dead?
I mean, that's what I was tasked. That's what I do.
Miss
Right.
Sauer, you also know of an ancient elven ruin that's about like a couple of hours northeast of town. Like you don't know exactly where it is, but you know there is one.
I
yeah.
fucked with the ruin.
Like so there's two things that are going on around there. As you guys are like standing around talking, you notice there's like a trio of elves that are walking through like down the road towards you.
Are they?
Do I recognize them?
Have I slept
No.
with one of them?
Have I? Yeah.
Well, like, have you been in this area for how long? Have you been in this area? Miss
I just wandered in like a week ago.
No. You definitely haven't seen any of these elves before. They're three very tall and severely dressed and dour-faced elves with wreaths of silver boughs on their heads.
So they're well-to-do looking, like they look fanciful. And
Yeah, fanciful is the way they look. For
And
sure.
where are they? I guess if we like stare at them for a second, where are they walking to? Just in town?
Captain Coke, like you sort of look over towards them, and one of them makes eye contact with you, and you notice with a sinking feeling that he's starting to come in your direction.
oh boy.
Okay.
What do you do?
I just kind of stare at them like I don't care that that's occurring.
little too hungover to give a
Yeah,
shit
I'm just
about
kind of
people
like
advancing
staring
towards
at
him.
them. Yeah.
Yeah, he approaches you and says, so this is a tall elf with golden hair and eyes, and there's a broad-shouldered elf standing to his right, and an elf with like a lithe body and dancer-like movements standing to his left. All three men, all three like drop-dead, attractive. Like the entire town is probably like the hotness level has been
Yeah, but
raised
they're high elves, so
by like 20% just by their they're definitely high elves. They're not of the wood variety. And the guy who approaches you with the golden hair and golden eyes, he says, "Greetings. We search for the authority of this town. Wilt thou make him known to us?"
Yeah, it's me.
No, it's not.
it's him. Oh.
Can I roll the bluff?
Fargel Ramhausen. Yeah, let me see what you need to roll in order to try to convince this guy that you're the authority here.
Sure.
Yeah, make a deception roll.
Okay, what's that under? Intelligence?
Charisma.
Or charisma, there it is. +2 to deception. All right, so I just click roll and then add the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
Submit.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
We're rolling way
Nice.
too well.
Jesus Christ.
We're rolling way too well.
Yeah, okay, awesome. This elf says, you must disseminate a message through the town. On the morrow, we will bring the White King through the town, and we will make the ritual that is made every 3 years. You must be prepared to receive him. You understand?
Sure. Yeah. Can you
He does
run
not
that by me
understand.
with a little more detail? Can you elaborate a little bit more, though, just so I make sure I'm crystal clear on this?
He pulls out like a scroll that he keeps in his breast pocket, and he hands it to you. It's written in Elvish.
Oh, I'm a half elf, so I can read that, right?
Let me see if you have that on your languages. I didn't put it on your languages. Let me look in the.
I can speak Elvish or read Elvish, so
Yeah, so can I.
I can translate it.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
I hand it to Vadgert.
I hold it and I give it to.
He looks
I don't
at
wanna hold it.
Miss Sauer and he says he just nods his head. He says, "Milady." He tips his wreath.
His wreath.
Yeah.
How polite.
I roll my eyes and turn my back to him.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah. Actually, Fargo, you do speak Elvish.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't let her read it.
You don't like.
Kind of like turn my back.
You don't act like she's like your, handmaiden or whatever.
Not if I have to roll another bluff. No,
You don't have to.
No,
Like,
he-
you already rolled your 21. Like that's okay.
that's true. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I read the scroll.
Okay, yeah, it says, the White King's going to be coming into town. He'll be muzzled and he will be chained. And what's going to happen is the Mirambor, the speaker who has approached you, he will extend a courtesy invitation to the White King's party. And you will stopper your ears with beeswax so that you do not hear the invitation. And then once Mirambor is finished speaking, you will extend a courtesy decline of the invitation. So the words that you must say in response to this ritual invitation are, "There are none. Be gone from this place and return not without grave cause." Write
So I
that
gotta
down.
shove wax into my. Oh, sorry. Let me get my notes out. What was it again?
There are none. Be gone from this place and return not without great cause.
Okay.
Additionally, you must ensure he's addressing you as the the king of Virascali or whatever, mayor, king, duke. He thinks that you're like the big hotshot. This guy who's just jacking it in the corner of a bar.
They don't know that. They weren't there for that.
Yeah, they don't know
No
that.
metagaming.
Oh yeah, no, it's a good story. He says you must decree that for the hour of the visit, there can be no one from the town outside. You must establish a curfew so that nobody else can hear the invitation.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Everything's going to
Okay.
go so bad.
All right. Sure. Thank
I just
you.
whisper under my breath, like, just, ooh. That's all I say.
I just look.
Sorry,
I
he's-
just.
he's senile. I'm sorry. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's. Yeah.
I just look at Fargo and I'm like, these guys are evil as fuck. I don't trust any of this.
Yeah, do you remember you guys have seen Lord of the Rings, right?
Yeah.
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 When Aragorn summons the ghost army or whatever, and they're all like super pinch faced and like mean and sour looking, like they all just had like warheads or something like that.
Yeah.
That's what these three elves look like. Like they're smoking hot, like chiseled bodies, broad shoulder, very well formed, and just like super resting bitch face.
Plus, they're high elves, so I inherently think they're just dicks. And
Yes,
evil.
and they're all like looking
I
down.
can hear their
They-
fucking Ponzi voices.
They're not like looking down. They're looking straight ahead and like literally looking down their noses at you. You can tell they probably think you're really short.
I wish I had.
I'm pretty short.
I wish I had a glass of gin to throw in their face. It's fine.
All right.
I'm just gonna wait until they
I
walk
will,
away.
I will do this thing you ask. Good day, sirs and madams. There's a girl there,
Oh.
right?
No, it's just three men.
It's all-
Oh, okay. Sirs.
Yeah, Mirambor says, "Thank you. May we know your name?"
I'm
I-
kind of, in, the,
I
I'm
just
kind of in the
immediate-
back, and I'm just like shaking my head.
Said that- when he said that, I thought he was addressing me, so I just go, Shialbaz!
It's the one time
And then I realized that he wasn't talking to me, and I'm just like, I look really embarrassed, and like I pooped myself or something.
Yeah, he looks at you and he says, "I wasn't speaking to you."
My apologies.
Yeah. He looks back at you, Fargle, and he says, "Fargle, of the noble Fargle line, I presume."
Yeah, that's my last name.
Yeah, he pulls out like a notebook or something like that, and just pulls out a pen and makes a note, and slaps it closed and says, "We will be here tomorrow during the watch of Prime. Be ready, Sir Fargle."
All right. Cool.
Doom.
Yeah.
I don't say anything. Okay, so as I understand.
they just turn around and like start walking away. What do you guys do?
I'm not gonna go after their dicks.
This,
Let 'em walk.
you know,
I
this
was
town
just
is
looking for a
fucked.
new experience. I'm a compulsive liar, and I saw a chance to lie to someone, and I couldn't resist.
Jesus
So what's
Christ.
the damage?
I turned to Fargo as they're walking away. I'm just like, you've doomed this town, you know.
Yeah, Baz, you need to
Yeah,
calm
well,
down.
Yeah, you're
Old man.
kind of dramatic, Sheldon.
You're getting a little.
I'm just saying, just tone it down a little bit. Like, who you trying to impress for? Like,
Yeah, stop being so crotchety.
yeah. And you, why would you lie to those people?
I couldn't. It just happened.
What, did you see their smug faces? They're just asking to be
Those
lied
guys
to.
are just assholes, man. You don't. Why would you? I like grab the note.
I mean, I
from
got a
them
cool
and-
scroll. It's really
Yeah, I
cool.
grab the scroll and read through it. I'm just like,
Yeah,
yes.
it's. Do you speak Elvish?
I do. I speak Elvish.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, it says what I said. You know, here's the ritual that needs to happen. Make sure nobody's outside. Put wax in your ear. Turn them down like this. You know, this is not a joke is written at the bottom. Like 5 exclamation points.
But
Seems like
You're a dead man if you lie to us about your identity and
Yeah.
So-
P.S.
I got that. I got that.
so.
part.
Wait, are we now tasked with making sure everyone in this town is not?
no,
That's
no,
what I
we're not
understand.
we're not
I
tasked
say we
with
make some
anything.
bold claim that there's going to be like a flood or something tonight, and everyone should
Oh,
go inside
God.
or something.
Why don't we just give this to someone who actually cares
Yeah,
about this town?
I'm okay
Do
with
any
that.
of us care about this town?
No, that's
Yeah.
no one does. Of
I
us
care about the
four.
town.
I mean, that's his local
Shut up,
watering
Sheila.
hole that we got kicked out of. So
Okay, let's go
a
find like
regular.
the actual like mayor of this town, maybe, and
Yes.
Fargle, you can apologize and possibly go to
Fargle,
jail for
you
impersonating an official.
Fargle, just don't talk. Just don't even say that you were involved.
I can't promise anything.
What about me? What should I do?
I don't. What can you do?
I am a powerful mage, son.
I don't believe you for a second.
You will
a trick.
know my
Do a trick
blue
right now.
lightning if you tread this path.
Yeah.
Do a trick. Light something on fire with your mind.
Don't. do
Okay, I
that.
take the scroll and I just start walking towards whatever direction has like where the mayor would stay.
Yeah,
City
there's-
Hall.
There's like a big like central like big wooden house that like looks nice and fancy. Like it's all painted and shit. You know, like some dumbass probably like put effort into this. It looks really like someone thought it was fancy. Yeah. So, you know, like you think maybe if there was some sort of central authority in Fairskali, that's where it would be. There's 2 guards standing out the front.
Excuse me, sirs. I need to speak to the mayor, duke of this town. There's some important business to be shared with.
Mayor Duke, I like it.
Yeah, the guy says, yeah, and And I need a new horse, but it looks like neither of us is getting what we want, do they?
I stifle a sigh and a grumble.
Can I just
Okay.
listen? There's these. Did you not see those elves that walked past? Those like super fancy guys. They've got some shit.
That was,
Basically,
like,
this entire town's probably going to get burned to the ground unless I speak to the Duke.
That was like 10 minutes down the road, so like they totally didn't see that. But are you
Well,
like,
I don't know which direction they walked. I don't know if maybe they walked by the house.
are you like bluffing?
No, I'm saying that the town is probably going to get burned to the ground if I don't speak to the Duke.
She's just speaking plainly,
like,
as I understand.
I'm just speaking according to what we heard because it sounded like there's doom coming.
Yeah, like
Boom!
you see his hand like drift his sword when you say like, "Listen, guy, the town is gonna get burnt down if you don't do what I want." He's like,
I'm not gonna burn down the
would
town.
Would you care to say that again?
I'm not gonna burn it. Do I look like I'm capable of burning anything down?
Listen, short lady, if you know
Whoa.
of something bad that's gonna happen to Virascali, then us guards need to know about it.
But it's
So-
like, listen.
I need you to come out with it.
The scroll
You
isn't a
need-
secret right now at
you
this
need
point,
to put
right?
out.
You need to put out.
Yeah, are you?
Okay.
Did you hand him the scroll?
We should show him the
No,
scroll,
no, no,
right?
I didn't
I
hand
put
the
out.
scroll because nobody can hear about. No, everyone else. Wait, I don't. Nobody's allowed to know about it, right?
Really?
Except for, is that what it is?
Then what's the
I
point
that
of
what
us
they said?
talking to him?
don't- Okay,
about
whatever the
this?
fuck. I hand him the scroll then.
He takes
Actually, I
the scroll-
throw the scroll. I just toss the scroll at him, and assumingly he.
it hits him in the face. It just bounces off of him and it lands in the dirt. He like looks down. He looks back at you. He says, "Pick that up."
No, it's all in there. That's the scroll tells the story of what's gonna
Why
happen.
didn't you think fast, buddy?
Like let me see here.
Get murdered before I get out of town.
JP, would you roll a persuasion for me, please?
Yes. What is my charisma?
It's +0.
5.
Awesome. So Captain Cook is like, no, that's what's that. The information is in there, and he's like, shut up, I'm talking to this like tiny girl.
Okay. All right. Okay. I kind of like walk off.
So he's got like one hand on his sword, like his right hand is on his sword, which is on his left hip, so it's just crossed over. He's like, I need you to hand that to me, and he holds out his left hand.
Well, I
He's
need a
just,
new
like,
horse,
staring
but
you in
it
the-
looks like neither one of us are getting that now, is that?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, no, he just like you can see like a muscle in his temple just like twitch, and he says,
World Star.
he leans down, and like his buddy over on the other side of the door is like watching all of this like arms crossed. He's kind of smirking, right? Like he kind of thinks it's funny that his buddy's getting burned. So
I
bad.
wink at that guy. I wink
This
at that guy.
adorable slut. Yeah, he's into it. He's like.
He's gonna get so stabbed.
Yeah. So this guy leans down. He grabs this scroll off the ground. He unrolls it. He looks at it. He looks at you. He looks back at the scroll.
He tears it in half.
All right.
And he's like, I can't read this fucking shit. What is this? Some fucking elf speak?
This is
Take
fucking
this away.
Elvis, you idiot.
Get out of here. Look, the mayor is a busy man. He doesn't have time for like little people like you coming in here threatening to burn towns down, throwing pieces of like elf whatever. Like he takes the piece that he tore and he like tears it in half again.
Sir, we understand you can't read it. Why would you destroy it? Now we can't
Yeah.
give that to anyone. Now you're just
Literacy
being an
is a
asshole.
big problem that affects many people, but you don't have to.
Sir,
get
when this whole
angry about
place
it.
gets fucked up, don't come crying to me.
Yeah, it's really
What
your
I'm
fault.
telling you is true.
I don't
You
think
just
I'm the one.
fucked this town. What
He
will
says,
you do then?
I don't think I'm gonna be the one in trouble when this town burns down, lady.
Yes.
Listen, what's your name? Where did you say you were staying?
Again,
My
I'm
name is-
behind. I'm just shaking. I'm just shaking. No.
My name is Vajgurt the Sour, motherfucker. I don't know where I'm staying, actually. I don't actually know where I'm staying.
Is that one G or two G's?
With 2 G's.
Two
But
G's.
you wouldn't know since you can't even fucking speak Elvish or read it.
Yeah, is that like the English transliteration of the Elvish name? Like it was originally like Shalila halalala babla or something like that, and it just transliterates into Vajgurt.
I can't handle this right now. I look at Fargo. I'm like, I can't handle this guy right now. I can't.
Let's go
Can't
like
do this.
elvish female names. Alalwell.
Oh
Elebri.
no, it's Vajgurt. It's just Vajgurt. Okay. I
Yeah,
don't need.
that's what he's asking you. He's like, is that like is your real name? Like, is that your real name?
I don't know. Is your real name
Is it
fuckhead? 'Cause that's what you look like.
Indithriel?
I'm over here in the corner going, oh, stop!
I've kind of like walked off and then walked back every time, and then like
Listen.
something else is said. I'm just like, I'm out.
I'm just gonna wait. Where was the other guard that I winked at?
He's just on the other side of the door. Like, it's just two guards sit beside this door. It's like all painted red and stuff. It's like
Okay.
someone thought they were doing like a really nice thing, and it's just like total bullshit.
Okay. Well, I just walk away from the original dude, go to the dude that I winked at, and I just go, "How you doing?"
He's like, oh, well, I've got a good horse, but I could use a good, I could use a good ride. And he just winks back.
Like,
was
this could be rain.
You
You
are-
know?
That was cheap. Did you say that as Fargo? God, that was
Yeah,
cheesy.
I'm just like eyeballing him, like, okay.
I'm like, listen. If you could just let these three dudes go to talk to the Duke about this crazy thing that's about to go on, like, I can make this happen. You'd like.
Yeah, give me a persuade roll.
Where is also
I have a
sidebar?
plus.
What is
I
the
have a
status
plus
of
two
the?
to persuasion. So.
What's the status of the scroll? Is it completely fucked, or is it just like one page? I mean, it's just one page, right?
It's like torn into pieces. So like it's.
Can we not use like Scotch tape?
Yeah. I mean, do you have
Do I
the
have some
Scotch tape
that-
spell?
Fuck. That's the one I didn't learn.
Is it? I'm assuming is it just +2 for my charisma, or is it +2 and then +2 again for persuasion? So is it +4?
Well, it's total +2 for persuasion. If you were proficient in it, you would add another +2, and that would be +4. But the number that's
Okay.
listed there is the total modifier.
Gotcha. Okay.
So what's
Yeah.
she rolling for right now?
Sure.
I just rolled it.
So this guy is like, he's into it, but he clearly can't really promise you anything right now with his buddy over there, like scowling and fuming up a storm. He's like, why don't we meet at Frelka's, a little later? I get off.
Okay, well, about that, I can't. I just got thrown out of that place.
He says I get off at 7, and then again at 7:10. He just kind of winks at you.
I can't. Yeah, we can't meet at Broncos because I just got thrown out of there.
Oh, thrown out. Huh. Well, there's a gambling house. A little ways away.
Gambling, you say.
I could meet you there.
Yeah, I'm down for some games.
Yeah. Okay. He's like, yeah. It's like an hour. It's like an hour south of Virascali. There's a small village south called Nala, and there's a house called the Four House, which is some of the boys go there every once in a while. They shoot some dice, drink some booze. It's not great, but if you wanted to we could talk about. I could maybe see about getting the mayor to swing by.
Oh no! I mean, we have to talk to them today. We can't like now. We need. I can't make anything happen unless I can get we can try and salvage this scroll that your friend.
Oh, he's not my friend.
Destroyed.
He's an asshole.
Oh, okay. Your associate.
Hey, fuck you, buddy.
Wow.
Wow, how long has it been for him since he's had some action? Because he is motivated.
Do you ask? Are you like, how long has it been?
How long has it been, sir?
Since you lain with a woman, flesh to
Since you
flesh.
last laid.
Since you felt the tender caress of a woman's touch.
He just looks at you. He's like, do you even have tender caress? Like, what? How does... I don't even want to... Please don't ask
He's
me.
senile. Please, just don't humor
I'm
him.
not hitting on you. I'm just a curious old mage.
Yeah. Interspecies curiosity?
Yes.
He just just like, he puts up his hand. He's like, you need to please, you know what? This is starting to make me feel very. You're an elf, and I don't even like. How old are you?
He's talking to Vajgir, right?
Yeah.
Or is, yeah.
Oh, wait, who is talking to me? The guy I was flirting with,
Yeah,
or the other,
he's-
the asshole?
Like the guy you were flirting with.
Oh, how old am I? I'm 120 years old, bro.
Jesus. Like, you see his face
Bro.
just like blanch, and he's like,
That's like 20 something in human years. Okay, if you don't know what that is.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I know, but like, how many partners have you had?
What the fuck kind of
I
question
kind of
is
step
that?
in. I'm just
Wow,
like,
how is
you,
that relevant?
I walk in.
How is that relevant at all?
I just feel like if I sleep with you, I've slept with all of your partners, and like you're 100.
Yeah, and if I sleep with you, then I've slept with all of your partners too.
and
Yeah,
like
what-
an average of
yeah,
one
dude.
partner a year, that's like 120 partners, or like what 110? Like, when do you elves reach maturity anyway?
Like 50. So it's 50 human years. So I'd be like,
It's like
it's like 200 and something, 250. Yes, I don't know.
conservative estimate, you've had like 70 partners. Like,
How do you? What? Why? What is with this accusation?
no accusations. I mean, like, you just look kind of like a slut. So
Are you afraid your dick will fall off, sir?
yeah, you know what? That's
Are you just intimidated by my extremely womanliness?
I'm intimidated by this entire conversation. And he just like his mouth just closes, and he just like stares off into the distance, and like holds his spear up a little bit, like more guard likely.
I turn around, I look at Shalbaz, and I'm like, oh great, this is all your fault. I will never talk to the Duke, and I storm off.
Ah, to be young and old at the same time. And then the curtain drops. No, I'm just kidding. No, what is the status of the scroll? Like, is it just on the ground? Is it all
It's
fucked up
torn.
still?
It's like
You
it's
say it.
destroyed.
It's just a scroll on the ground. It's a little windy, but like you think most of it's still there.
I scoop it up and try to, not piece it together, but you know what I mean? I try to make sure we don't lose that.
Hands.
Okay, like where
Yeah.
are you staying?
I'm a strong, sprightly. I'm old, but I'm still, I've got some sprite to me. All right, I'm not
How old are you?
useless.
Sprightly.
I'll be a
dragon.
little senile
I'm
sometimes.
just imagining you
Little
like
quirky.
bending down, trying to pick up the scroll pieces and just dropping it again. Just picking it up, just dropping it again.
I do that once. Yeah, I do that once, and then I pick it back up.
Are your hands like super arthritis-y? How many fingers do you have?
No, that's the thing. Shialbaz, he is a very strange, eccentric character. He's very odd, and some of it is purposeful, some of it is real. He likes to lead people on in thinking that he's useless, so that way they underestimate him.
Yeah, right. Makes sense. Okay. So you grab the pieces of the scroll. Like, what are you guys gonna do now? Captain
Just forget
Coke.
about this whole scroll business and go find that body. I feel like we've done enough damage.
Then you doom this
Yeah, I mean,
town.
we tried. We did our best.
We didn't do anything. What do you?
I agree.
I turned
What
to
have
the-
you done, Captain
I
Coke?
feel like
I've been.
Yeah.
I just watched. I couldn't do anything. You just.
He could just watch in horror.
Yeah.
you're a really good observer. Okay, A for effort.
Choosing to
I'm
do
watching.
nothing is an action in itself. You made a choice.
I
say
don't,
to him.
I don't like you, Mr. Drake.
I like you. I think we could be best of friends if you gave me a chance.
You're already clinging, and I just stop.
How many old friends do you have?
I just kind of shake my head, and I walk back over to the guard, the first guard. Is he still there? Near?
Yeah. He looks at you. He's like,
I
"What?"
follow him.
No. You go you back behind the line. Go over there. He's pointing to like a line of bushes. Shalbaz.
I still follow him just a few paces back.
Look, I see. Look,
No,
I,
look. He's fine. He's not. He's.
Look,
sir.
man, you need to watch who
Sir.
you're hanging out with. Listen,
I know,
he's
I'm
gonna get,
sorry.
like diseases and like I don't know what he's gonna.
I don't have
watch
diseases.
Shalbaz.
He's gonna try to watch you having sex. Are you gonna like?
Sir.
This is weird.
Sir.
There's something weird about this town.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
weren't. Fargo, I got this. That the scroll that was legit. It said that bad shit's gonna happen tonight, We're not. I just met all these assholes, but we're being honest. It's really gonna go bad tonight. You guys really need to patrol the town.
He steps a little close and he like puts his hand on your shoulder. He says, "Friend, listen. It'll be okay. You don't have to buy into whatever bullshit these people are spouting."
I'm not.
He saw it happen. He was there. He was watching as he is so adamantly.
Are you like?
bragged about.
Did you just like sneak up next to him, Fargo?
I did.
You were like,
Yeah. I slinked up. I'm whispering in his ear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He says, "Get back! Get behind the line! Look, you weird half people, go! I'm speaking with this human man right now. Listen, buddy, you need to be careful with people like that.
I know, but
someone like that would probably like pretend to be the mayor. Can you believe what kind of trouble you'd get into if that guy?
I know.
Like,
Yeah.
Can you believe
Fargo? Look, can you get the? Do you have? Where's the captain? I would like to speak one captain to another.
The captain of the guard.
Yes. Yeah. I assume you're not him. Please tell me you're not him.
No, I'm not the captain. Why do you need to see the captain?
Because I don't think that you're going to be a good guard and tell him what we told you. So can I just talk to him? Is he here?
Give me another persuade roll.
Okay.
Look at this.
16.
Oh shit!
Oh, nice.
Right.
He's like,
The rolls are hot tonight.
he just kind of sighs.
I kind of like step back.
You have breathing problems, son?
His breath is really.
Yeah, like he probably doesn't brush his teeth.
Oh.
Okay. He says, "Listen, Rose is going to be by in another watch just to check up on things. Why don't you hang out here? But you need to make sure that your friends are not anywhere nearby because they're going to like offer to have sex with her and want to watch and tell her that
He's the one that
I
watches.
don't even know that little like weird guy, that tiny scrawny like looks like a bodybuilder who's
I'm just kind of like looking back. I'm like, yeah.
That's really freaky.
I know. I guess I have. How long will it be?
Half an hour.
Okay. Well, I'll do.
Can
my
I
best.
come?
God damn it. Yeah. Yes, Shelbaz, you.
Thank you.
What was your name, sir?
He kind of sighs. He says, "You don't need to know my name."
Okay.
He
Well,
looks like a Frederick, doesn't he?
It's not Frederick.
Shelbaz, just.
I'm just saying, some people look like Fredericks. This is one of them.
Multiple people look like. No, my name is Tane. No, I'm. God,
And we have his name! Ha
Kane.
you need to wait behind the bushes.
Fair
Go
enough.
back.
I mosey back to the bushes.
Stand over there.
I meet with
She'll-
Chiabas. What's up?
She'll be by soon.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Tane. You have a. Thank you. And I kind of like lean down and pick up one of the scraps that he tore.
Yeah, good. Okay, I think that's a good place for our first break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, we got 3 more hours of this shit show, guys.
What have we accomplished?
So pack in. Pack it in.
We accomplished angering the fuck out of JP's chat. That's what we accomplished.
That's-
If you could,
Yeah.
real quick disclaimer. I know it's your channel and stuff, but if you guys expected us to do anything but be silly as fuck,
We run the channel this way. Chat, go fuck yourself. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why I don't want to step on anyone's toes, and I don't want to be rude.
Yeah.
If anything, huge shout out to Steven for dealing with this shit.
Yeah,
And-
fuck
Oh yeah, no, he's a
And you
great
should know
DM.
too. Before we apologized so much to Steven. I felt so bad that he has to deal with our drunk.
I feel like Steven is playing off of this pretty well.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
he's
it's awesome.
He's a very good DM.
There you
Good,
go.
good, good DMs deal with shit like this and the way he's doing.
If you're
He's
playing-
directing the story.
If you're
I almost felt the dialogue
material like this to deal with, and you don't run with it, then you're missing a huge opportunity.
Yeah.
There you go.
I almost felt like the dialogue between JP and Steven right there as the guard and JP's character was like a little bit symbolic of it's like, God, this fucking stream, man.
It's good. The role playing's not too real right now. All right, we'll be right back, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll jump back into hour 2 of the West Marches. We'll see you guys in just a bit.